skills leave something to be desired. Okay. What's up? So I have like this wandering eye that everybody's always kind of lazy. And I'm like, that's not really accurate. You know, it's the only part about me that's not lazy. Like it has all these like goals and dreams and ambition. It's like super motivated and independent. I'm like sitting over here being like, I'm crossing my fingers that someday I've got even half the gumption of this guy right here. You know what I'm saying? And when people ask me, they're like, Jenny, who's your hero? I'm like, it's not my dad. I'll tell you that right now. It's my right eye. But there are days on which, like, my right eye goes to do volunteer work, and, like, maybe I don't shower, so my side pony's crept up to here. And then because of my scoliosis, like, half my shirt is down around my waist. And these days, I often get mistaken for a homeless person. And then I'm asked to leave Del Taco and, like, finish my macho meal outside on the curb, which is fine. I mean, it's not ideal, but it's fine. What's not fine is when, like, somebody comes by, like the guy I liked in high school comes and recognizes me and then drops change in my Diet Coke. That's not fine. So I was like, what I need to do here is like get a disguise, like to get out of these awkward situations. That's the only thing I can see can be done here. So I was like, what if I were a master of disguise? You know what I mean? And always had a disguise on hand, like a mustache, so that I could be like, haven't seen her. And then my red eye would be like, she went that away. So I called up the local tattoo parlor and I was like, hey, can I do this? Can I get like a tattoo on my finger of a mustache? And the guy's like, yeah, like a Hitler? And I was like a Hitler? No, like a sheriff. Like what? What is this? Which led me to think this Hitler character's got a lot of nerve. Now that I think about it, like the history of his evil just really hit me at that moment. And I was like, you know, we all know he's done terrible things to millions of people. But you guys, what he's done to the mustache is perhaps one of his greatest crimes. I'm just saying, like decades after he's gone, like he owns like this whole genre of mustache still. And apparently wins the like finger stash tattoo word association game with the tattoo guys. Like, I don't understand. And it's such a paltry, such a throwaway mustache. Like he couldn't even commit to growing a real mustache. I'm like, either grow a mustache or don't. Okay, but don't half-ass it and then ruin it for everybody. Like forever. Mustaches are ruined for generations until the end of time. Because of you, sir, you're an asshole. So, in addition to that, like, there were no mustaches that were even famous like 80 years ago, except one. Charlie Chaplin, you stole it. That's rude. Like, go after somebody else. Why do you take the one mustache that's trademarked, you know? Like, go after like a big bushy one. Why don't you grow a big bushy one like the oatmeal man with the diabetes? Like, he wasn't even around yet. Nobody cares. That's fair game. Play fair. Okay, that's all I'm saying. So anyways, he stole from Chaplin, and now none of us can live in a world where like I call up for a finger stash tattoo and the guy says, oh, like a Chaplin? In which case I would be like, well, no, like a sheriff. But at least I appreciate the whimsy, though, you know? And I would maybe even, like, consider for a second getting a Chaplin because, like, after all, we did use to share the same nickname. So it's caused a lot of, like, internal conflict for me. And, like, my dad's side of the family is Jewish and my mom's side is Italian. And so, like, I didn't know, I've been trying to figure out, like, which is the half of me that's Jewish? You know what I mean? I got my answer because my right eye, all right, the Wanderer, has been, like, aggressively campaigning, for me to reclaim that mustache, you know? It wants me to, like, get the Hitler tattoo stash, right? And then, like, reappropriate it by calling it the Chaplin. Okay? It's like a fuck you to Hitler for what he did to our family. But I'm like, oh, to be fair, like, it's not really time for, like, taking back the night. You know what I mean? It's like, this is a pragmatic issue. Like, I need to get out of, like, these really awkward situations where I already look bad because I'm maybe, like, on a corner eating a taco. Like, I need to, like, like sufficiently disguise myself. And I don't think if I had like a Hitler going like this to disguise myself, I could just be like, it's a Chaplin. I would still get my ass kicked because I'm a jackass sporting a Hitler and no one even knows who the little tramp is anymore. So I was like, listen, Bright Eye, buddy, if you want to pay for it, then you can pick whichever mustache tattoo we're gonna get, okay? But it seems to me that like every time the bill comes, you're like running off to the bathroom or you forgot your wallet, okay? And then, so if I'm gonna pay, like I'm getting the sheriff. So I went to the tattoo parlor to get the sheriff, but like, see my left hand where I was gonna get it is on my Italian side. And so like it would not sit still for me to get the sheriff tattoo because it like was still fighting for me to get the Luigi. That's it.